Welcome back, Bachelor Nation. Obviously, I'm here now with Charity and Xavier. They obviously haven't spoken since that fateful night in Fiji. So, Charity, Xavier, I just wanted to open it up to the two of you to talk to each other. The floor is yours.
So, one thing I want to say is, I denounce cheating. I don't think you should ever cheat. And if you have a problem in your relationship, you should focus on making it better. And in Fiji, in my heart, there was no doubt that I wanted to be with you and that I was ready to be with you. But in my head, I had that doubt and I didn't know how to suppress it. I can be that faithful person. It just didn't come out in the right way.
We're a week out from proposal, and it's like, I almost wish that, okay, maybe we could have had this conversation at hometowns, or maybe we could have had this conversation, like, I don't know, in New Orleans, in Washington, whatever. Right. And it's like, what you were saying to me just honestly could have been a conversation that would have saved me a lot of pain. And I think, obviously, I hate to say it, but like, I don't think I would have brought you to that point because I would have known then that you were not ready. Obviously, we're talking about like your infidelity and like what that meant. You were saying, I don't want to cheat on you. Well, instead of saying, I don't want to cheat, I won't cheat on you. Like, it's like things like that. It's like, that's plain and simple. Like, if you have love for me or if you care for me, you won't do that to a person that you're with. Like, it's just plain and simple.
100%.
And then at the end, when I'm walking you out, I'm putting you in the car and you decide to say, I love you. And it's like, you had all day, we had a whole date that we spent together, which was incredible. And then we get to this dinner, and it's like, that's the timing that you decide to just throw out, I love you. Saying I love you is not gonna turn around the situation. You said what you said, and like, that's just what it is. So you just like kept almost essentially digging yourself deeper, and it's like, what the is going on?
I knew that you were sending me home at that point, and I just wanted to let you know how I felt. I just wanted to give us a chance because I really loved you at that point. And not knowing how you felt about me really just like messed my mind up.
But do you remember me in that conversation? I asked you, I was like, what reassurance do you need from me? And I said, is it because I haven't verbalized that I was in love with you yet? And you said to me, like, no, that wasn't the case. You just wanted to know, like, okay, like, what are the things that you liked about me? Like, you know, all these things. And it's like, Xavier, I've told you that. I've told you that so many times about what I liked about you and where I was at with my feelings for you. It's just I hadn't said those words. And like, at that point, I hadn't said those words to other people too. So it's like, I was just getting to a place where I knew in my heart of hearts that when I say those words, like, it's not something I just say lightly. I don't just toss around like, I love you. Like, I'm not gonna just say it to you. And I know like your commitment isn't to me. And so me asking you in that conversation, I asked you so many times at that dinner, like, do you trust yourself? Do you trust yourself to be committed? And like, you told me time and time again, it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Marriage scares me. Like, commitment to one person scares me. Please let me know how the hell I'm supposed to like take that and be like, oh, this is great. Like, this is solid. Like, I'd be a fool to sit there and be like, all right, he just told me I don't want commitment, or I basically don't trust myself to commit. So I don't,
100%. So I think in a marriage, when you're getting married, there's a fear of like commitment, there's a fear of marrying the wrong person, there's a fear of a lot of things,
and that's
right?
fair,
and so that I allowed that to consume me instead of, you know, allowing myself to hone in on what was beautiful about being with you. I think about that conversation every day, like sometimes shed tears about it, because it was really tough to like share that part about me and have it go like so horribly. Obviously, I wish my answers reflected the man that I want to be in the future, which is a faithful man to his wife. And I just really want to like thank you for allowing me in that space, because it wasn't that I was trying to get there to just have sex with you. That was not my goal. My goal was to hear more and deepen that connection that we had. I genuinely saw you as my wife, and I was trying to do everything in my power to allow you to know exactly who I was. Right. So.
You were in love with Charity in Fiji. What are your feelings toward her now?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I still have those feelings, and it's great to sit next to you. And I'm just happy that, you know, I can bring this to some sort of closure, because I felt like we ended so abruptly, and like I really kind of like get really emotional about that, because it really messed me up, you know. I got one more thing, and I'll be right back.
What?
Okay.
So I think, Charity, you definitely carried yourself with grace and poise, and I just wanted to make you this knit rose to just
Thank you.
show you that definitely cared, and at the end of the day, I'm super happy and hopeful that you found your forever person. It sucks that it wasn't me, but I understand that you're gonna do great things.
Thank you. I hope that you do take this and use it to your advantage. I'm glad that we obviously got to talk about this, and hopefully, like, moving forward, like, I wish you the best.
Well, I'm really happy that you had this chance to really hash this out and talk face to face too. So Xavier, thank you again for being here so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you.
Okay.